All right, everyone, welcome to the IDS 2021 Volunteer Orientation. I'd like to kick it off tonight. We do have 4 additional volunteers that are joining us and will be assisting us with hosting the event this fall. So I'd like to start off with an introduction. Let me see who is here with us. I see Marjan. Are you able to come on real quick and say hello to everybody?
Yeah, of course. Hi, everyone. My name is Marjan. I'm a second-year PA student at UC Davis, and I'm really excited to be participating and helping out with this event.
Thank you. And Emerald and Jessica, are you both available to turn on your cameras? Let's see here. Hi, Emerald. Oh my gosh, your hair is so dark.
Hello.
Hi. So for anyone who is not familiar, I'm gonna go ahead and have Emerald and then Jessica introduce themselves.
Okay. Hi, my name is Emerald. I'm a PA student, or PA, sorry, I'm a PA, a dermatology PA. I actually work for Dr. Sivamani here in Sacramento. It's really fun. And yeah, this is, I think, my 3rd or 4th year at IDS. It's a great conference, and I'm really excited to be a part of it again this year.
Thank you. Yes, we are too.
Hi everyone, and my name is Jessica. I'm a graduate of naturopathic medicine and I'm currently a postdoc at UC Davis. I'm also working with Dr. Subhamani and I'm so excited for this year's IDS and I'm so excited to meet you all.
Thank you, thank you. Yes. And then we have one more volunteer, Dr. Dureco. It doesn't look like he is here with us, but we will make sure we have an introduction. I think we might have one more of these meetings before IDS itself, but he'll be assisting us with our speakers and making sure the agenda flows. So, all right. So I just wanted to remind everyone, as we're 90 days out, our mission statement, which is so important, the Integrative Dermatology Symposium bridges Western and Eastern medicine to provide practitioners with evidence-based multidisciplinary perspectives on therapies to promote a holistic approach to patient care. And our team's approach, we're a respectful, ethical, passionate, and solution-oriented team. We go above and beyond to help one another and drive the mission to improve healthcare through integrative medicine and empowering practitioners to better care for their patients holistically. And I wanted to introduce all of the ambassadors got some information about this on Monday, but our marketing team is launching a new campaign and we'd love for all of you to be a part of it. On July 28th, we'd like to ask all of you and joining us on Instagram to our plan is to take over the feed and raise awareness about the growing movement of integrative medicine and how IDS is creating the building blocks for our community. So all of you will get more information about this tomorrow. We'll include the graphic as well as some post content and the hashtags, all the information that you'll need. We are asking the ambassadors to record a video if you have time. Hopefully we could get them all in on Friday. But if you do need an extra day or two, we would love for all of you to participate. And it's just a recording of you in your IDS t-shirt and saying 1 or 2 things that you love about IDS or what you're looking forward to experiencing for the first time. And it's just helping us. We have such a impactful and growing community, and we're fortunate enough to hear the behind the scenes stories from Germany to the Philippines to Australia and all over the United States, Canada, Mexico. And we just want your voices to be heard and continue to grow our community. So yeah, we're doing a little Instagram takeover. Another reminder, final reminder, the last chance to register for is through the end of the week next week. So they have through July 31st. The Google Drive toolkit does include flyers, PDFs, social graphics. Feel free to share via email, post on social, send out via text, and let me know if there's anything else you need. And then as a reminder, the applications are due for call for research on August 30th. So if you know anyone interested in submitting a research abstract or has any questions, feel free to direct them to me, or if you yourself are interested, we have through the end of next month. And then all submissions will receive a update on September 15th about whether they've been accepted. And just an FYI, in case anyone asks, all accepted research applicants will need to register for IDS. So that's a common question in case it comes up. And then as a reminder, we do have limited capacity at the event venue. So we have split our ambassador roles into in-person and virtual experiences. The individuals who were with us last year will be attending in person this year. And then virtual attendees, virtual ambassadors will have an opportunity to join us at IDS 2022. But we do have plenty of roles available on both ends. So we'll be going over that in further detail. And then all of you will get this deck tomorrow. It will include the recording of this video, but it will include these slides. This link right here will actually take you to a list of what all these roles actually entail, so you could learn more about each of them. And then the links for the Sacramento, California, and then Hublot will actually link you out to a survey that you can take to let us know your top 3 choices for the roles and responsibilities you'd like for IDS this year. And we'll start kind of divvying that out and provide you with more information and next steps. For the hybrid event responsibilities, these are some of the things for the in-person and then the virtual. We do ask that all ambassadors create their virtual profile, and please be engaged on the virtual platform. We will have a mobile app, so we'll be able to seamlessly connect both of our in-person and virtual attendees. And then all in-person, actually on another note for that, we do ask everyone to kind of act as a social media ambassador for IDS. So if you're seeing any cool moments, or there's a group and you want to ask to take a photo or maybe a screenshot of some really great dialogue in the chat, or some great discussions on the discussion boards, anything that you think is cool or kind of showcases everything that is amazing to do with IDS, feel free to take a picture, take a screenshot, and then we do have a Google Drive set up, and you can upload at any given point in time, and our marketing coordinators and team will keep an eye on it, and they'll be posting and reposting. And then for all of our in-person attendees, we will ask that you assist us with setting up swag bags and registration items, setting up, tear down, and then just being a host for IDS. So if anybody has questions, if you don't know the answer, make sure that you take them to somebody who does, or if they don't have time, get their information and let them know that they'll get their question answered as soon as possible. And yeah, just best customer service possible. We just want to make sure we take care of everyone, and that goes for other team members, speakers, attendees, exhibitors, vendors. Let's see here. Okay, and then we do have 3 rooms set aside for our in-person ambassadors coming in from out of town. So this is the current room assignment, and the rooming list will be submitted within the next couple of weeks. So you'll have your confirmation numbers by the end of August. If there are any questions or concerns regarding this, feel free to let me know. And then both the guest rooms and the event itself will all take place at the Sheraton Grand Sacramento. So this is kind of a quick glimpse, but we'll have our registration desk set up at the top of the stairs in the foyer here. And then we'll have sponsors, photo booths in the lobby. And then we'll also have exhibit hall, food, and then the conference itself will be within these rooms here. So just kind of a snapshot of what that looks like, and a couple of roles that we'll briefly go over for our in-person event. We'll need people to assist us with greeting people when they come in, the registration check-in desk, managing the live Q&A coming in from both the virtual and in-person attendees, a room attendant, usher, again, just to assist people with getting where they need to go, answering questions, making sure the door doesn't slam as people are entering and exiting the room, as we do want to keep it quiet and we're recording the videos. We do need somebody who is checking in on the exhibitors, making sure they have everything they need. If somebody or something is missing, to let a LearnSkin team member know. Keep an eye on the food station if the water's running low or snacks or coffee is needed. Help us to help our attendees have the best experience possible. And then the speaker runner, just in case we are missing a speaker in action, you know, within the hour of them needing to come on, we might need your help tracking somebody down. But more importantly, we do have a testimonial room set up where we'll need the speakers to go after they've done their lecture and meet with our videographer, provide a testimonial, and then sit down at the computer and try to answer as many of the remaining questions from their chat as possible. So they might need some assistance in navigating Hoopolo and how to answer those questions. And then photo booth attendant, the rest is pretty self-explanatory: set up, tear down, helping exhibitors move in and out if they have a lot of materials to bring in. And then to give you an idea of the current schedule, we do expect all the in-person ambassadors to arrive by noon on the 21st. So we'll arrive, we'll have a quick meeting, we'll provide you with lunch, and then we'll begin preparing all the decor, swag, registration items. Each day we will have a huddle first thing in the morning to connect and make sure everybody has what they need, as well as have all their questions answered. If there were any issues or reoccurring things that you were seeing from the day before, we'll want to discuss those items and make sure that we're handling it for the next day. And then we do have an in-person networking session on Friday night, as well as the IDS reception at the California State Railroad Museum on Saturday. And then we will need help, little items, if poster presenters need help getting their posters hung, or workshops checking people in to get their CME credits, things like that. We'll make sure to break that all down in further detail for you as we get closer to the event. And then as far as Hoopolo goes, this is a sample from another event, but to give you an idea of what the platform looks like, we will have chat. A lot of you attended the virtual event last year. It has a lot of the same features. We'll have an exhibit hall, a lobby, community board, gamification. So we'll need help with a session coordinator who is available to monitor the chat, to throw out connection issue, common Q&A, to help us with questions coming in, or post community information regarding LearnSkin as it comes up. Also assisting managing with the Q&A and polls, and then setting the stage in chat. So we want people to be engaged. We want people to be excited. So when you're in there, if you can wish people good morning, or, you know, talk about how you're excited about the upcoming lecture or the speaker we're about to hear, or use the emoticons so people know it's okay to do that, and kind of create that friendly environment, that welcoming environment. And then maybe some posts as jolly folly, things like that. And then same thing, we'll want somebody to monitor the exhibit hall. So go in there, like the booths. If they have a chat, check in with them. If you see that a link or a logo or something isn't working, alert us so that we can make sure to check in with them and get that corrected. And we will also have a virtual networking night on Saturday night. And so we'll need some hosts, if not all of you, to help us to facilitate conversation and make sure that the people who are joining us virtually feel warm and welcome, and we're providing a great networking experience for them. And then we also need somebody to do daily written summaries. So this will be a recap, and it'll be a couple of sentences. Again, on that breakdown of all the roles and responsibilities, there's a sample in there. You could check it out to kind of get an idea. But each day we will send a recap email of everything that happened at IDS the day before. So in case anyone misses a session or a whole day, we just want to give them a recap of the items that were discussed the day before. And then again, that social media specialist. So screenshots, participating in the gamification items, encouraging people to do the contests, just kind of being an active participant on social media and on the Hoopla platform itself. Man, I sped through that very quickly. So your next steps, you will get an email tomorrow, again, with this slideshow presentation, and it'll include a survey, again, for in-person and then one for virtual. You'll go in there and pick your top 3 choices for the roles that you would like to do for IDS, and then go and create your Hoopla profile. Your email and your photos have all been added, but if you want to add any descriptions, your school, any additional tags or social media pages, feel free to add as much information as you like. And then we'll also send out tomorrow details about the We Are the Movement campaign and those graphics. So feel free to reply or let me know, text me if you have any questions. And again, please post not only on July 28th for the We Are the Movement campaign, but the last chance to save for early bird, especially at that 10% friend discount code. And then research abstracts due on August 30th. And if you haven't already, make sure to register using the code ambassador and join the Slack channel, the ambassador Slack channel as well. So I hope I didn't go through that too quickly. I do want to open it up and see if anybody has any questions on anything. I am available to answer anything.
Thank you, Sam. And Vanita Subamani here. Let me turn on my video. Hi, everyone. Thank you for organizing this orientation. I think it's just so helpful to be able to see all the pieces 3 months going into the event. So hopefully it's all a little more clear to everybody volunteering with us this year. And I want to highlight the We Are the Movement. I don't know, have you all ever been a part of something like that, where to me, I liken it to like a flash mob, virtual flash mob, where we all just go on the same day and try to flood the internet of, you know, this message. And essentially it's talking about bringing all of our specialties together, our professions, and kind of emphasizing that integrative dermatology really is a movement. So I hope that it's fun for you all. We have video, we have graphics. So whatever way you can, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, like whatever your channels are, if you can plan first thing that morning or even pre-schedule, so it just goes out that day. And the idea is we're all waiting. So we're not going to post until Wednesday, the 28th, at which point we all flood the internet. So that's kind of the hope. We're equipping our faculty and, you know, team members as well. So the idea is that we're all going to be on, and then hopefully people who follow us will see it, be compelled to share. So really it'll be a fun activity. So are there any questions about this? Because I just want to make sure we have, you know, as much 100% participation if possible.
And I don't know if anyone's seen it. We have been dropping the hashtags in subtly, and we also have some videos that have been rolling out that are kind of incorporating this, and then it will lead up to that day. So we're excited about it, and we'd love for all of you to participate, but we would love to know if any of you have any questions.
All right, well, if no questions about this, then we look forward to seeing you online Wednesday. And then Sam, we did get a question regarding, can you touch on safety? It's a really good point. Safety of the event, particularly with the new mask mandates.
Yes, so we are, I'm sure you guys have already heard this nonstop, but we are monitoring closely state, local, federal guidelines, and our biggest priority is the safety for everyone at our events. So we are maintaining a much smaller capacity in the hotel this year. We are at this point strongly recommending masks, and we will be sanitizing. We will have hand sanitizing stations available. We will have masks available. But as I said, we are monitoring it closely. And if there are any concerns or raises in cases that we've seen in the area or anything like that, we will be requiring masks. And we will be continuing to keep everybody updated. We do have it on our FAQ page, but feel free to check in with me on the status at any point in time, and I can answer any specific questions.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Team, any other questions? Feel free to throw them in the chat or just unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much all for joining us tonight.
Hi, Sam. I just realized that 2 of the days would be during the time that I have rotation, so I'm not sure
Okay.
what times I'm going to be. Is it okay if I just do the weekend then?
Yes,
Saturday, Sunday?
absolutely. Let me know days, times, and
Okay.
we will take whatever we can get. We were really, really appreciative.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Tess, it's good to see you.
You too.
Jessica Malo, if you're at a point, if you're able to unmute, we'd love to introduce you.
I already did.
Oh, okay, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hold
All
on.
right. Well, you all have my number and my email. If there is anything else, please don't hesitate to ask. And we'll be sending lots of emails your way. I apologize in advance for the upcoming week, but we appreciate everything. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a nice day.